Welcome to Quick Sidebar, where we talk about anything and everything and get distracted often. I'm Bradley here with
Dan.
And Jake.
And today we are talking about unpopular opinions.
Ooh.
Oh, I hated that. Dan, why don't we start with you?
We could have gone on forever.
We could have.
I have some unpopular opinions, I'm sure. The first one that I get the most, shit for, if you will, is I don't like Beyonce. Nor do I care.
all?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, do you dislike Beyonce?
No, I don't dislike
Okay.
Beyonce. Oh,
You're
Jake's
just kind
uncomfortable
of
already.
indifferent
I
with Beyonce?
she's objectively talented.
Yeah, okay.
In
But she's no more talented than any other. She's okay for me. If you look at talented performers, oh man, I realized the Avatar Part 2 for Jake. God,
No,
look at
I'm
all these
keeping it
talented
cool.
performers. I don't know. I'm not super
Dude.
in touch with the music scene. Like
have
Lady
you
Gaga.
have you seen that video of her getting her hair caught in a fan
No.
and still? Oh my gosh, she's in concert. She's walking down into the audience and there's a fan right behind her, and the fan sucks up her hair. So she's like, whoosh, and still sings perfect pitch as the stagehand is like getting her hair out of the fan.
Well,
she's
I
a
would hope so.
fuck-
She
she's a
she
beast
makes
of a
millions of
performer.
dollars to perform. She should perform through that. No, I'm not saying I dislike.
Excuse me, just choked.
Scared me a little.
Why is it happening? See? We're already off to. I knew this one would be a
right.
freaking. I just don't understand the crazy hype. To me,
All right.
she doesn't stand out above any. Like, there's nothing about her. I'm like, oh, she does this better. She does this. She's good at what she does, but nothing's just like so great that
All right. I mean, I'm not an avid Beyonce fan, but
liar.
I haven't listened to any of her albums. I just know a few of her songs
Oh,
that
so
I
you're
really like.
you're fake.
No, I absolutely
bandwagon fan.
appreciate her talent and her
yeah,
ability.
yeah,
And I
I'm
think
not saying she's not
She's like one of the superior female singers.
I'd agree with that.
But-
I wouldn't say I'm like a Beyonce fan. I don't really listen to her music that much or
Right.
anything like that.
I just don't
but-
care about her, and I don't get excited about Beyonce. And
I mean, I don't get excited about Beyonce,
Well,
but I
but
don't
people
really get
act like,
excited about
but they
much.
act like she's
Except for GIF. Fuck.
Let's not bring that up. God, never again.
Sorry.
People just get so crazy, like, oh, Beyonce is the best at it. She perfect. It's like, no, she's just a performer. Like, stop. She's just a performer. And if you
right.
don't like her, then people do what you do and freak out.
That was not wow, damn.
Which
that
is
was
why
not
it's an
freaking out.
unpopular opinion.
It's
Okay,
not a
great.
freak out, Dan.
Yeah, it was
he
not
got a
freak
little
out.
angry there for something that obviously he doesn't even really listen to. I don't listen to Beyonce. I just know her.
All right, dick. Here's my unpopular opinion. I don't think How I Met Your Mother is that good.
I'd
Oh,
agree.
come on.
I really don't.
What?
I really don't. I think
Why?
that it's endearing. I think that there are moments that are very special, and I think there are very funny episodes. But I think Josh Radnor is very not great. He does not
the
carry
main
that
guy?
show. Yeah, Ted.
Oh, yeah,
I do
I don't-
not think
I
he
don't
carries
know
the
this
show
show
very
either.
well. I think Neil Patrick Harris is an incredible performer. Very funny. But like if you look at the show from season 1 to season 8, yes, they are dynamic, but that show is so episodic, man. You could watch any it is not complex.
arc,
It's
is what
not
you're saying?
intricate.
Yeah.
It's
It's not
it has,
meant to be.
And it has
It's
a laugh
twaddle.
track. It has a laugh track. I think any show with a laugh track goes down a notch for me.
Oh, immediately.
And I just
Especially because most laugh tracks are like super old, right?
yeah, when I first started watching How I Met Your Mother, I was very into it. But that was like before I got addicted to The Office, before I watched Parks and Rec, before I watched a bunch of better TV shows. And then when I go back and watch How I Met Your Mother, like there are funny bits, but overall, like I just think there are so many better shows than How I Met Your Mother. Unpopular opinion.
I would agree. I've watched How I Met Your Mother, and I don't. I don't get it.
Bradley, I think likes me less because of that. I think our friendship has been.
Well,
has
he's
been-
still mad about the other thing. So that's never gonna go away. No, I agree. It's like Beyonce to me. It's like I don't care about the show either way. People get crazy about him. It's like, yeah, it's just the.
I mean, I'm
Also-
not crazy about it.
The ending, I know that like everybody hates the ending and it's like the total bandwagon thing to do, but the ending sucked. They built what?
Here's the ending thing. It's basically like there was one director for the entire show, and then in the very last episode, they were like, just for fun, why don't we just have somebody else direct the last episode? And they were like, I hate the vision that you've had for this show. I'm gonna completely flip it around and just change
bad.
everything. Yeah,
That's bad.
No, the last episode is absolutely horrible. It's like Barney has all this character development that they've like been building up for like what 10 seasons or something, and then they throw it all in the garbage in the last episode.
Yeah, the show was good enough that if it had a great finale, I would have felt better about it. But it left me with such a bad taste in my mouth. I was like,
See, I still
It's a
love it
waste.
because I love all the characters, and I just it's just a feel good TV show for me.
and I get that. I can see it being a feel good show, but there's too many shows that are better.
All right.
What's your unpopular opinion? This is gonna be the most tense show.
I think
or
this might be.
episode we've had.
This is really the serious episode.
Our unpopular opinions are going by so fast. I only have one actually written down.
That's okay. More will come.
I got plenty, so I got enough for a whole episode. I'm ready.
The one that I wrote down was I think that Jango Fett is better than Boba Fett. I just think that he's cooler. I mean Boba Fett does like literally nothing in the movies.
Boba
I mean,
Fett is in
the
You get
The
eaten by
prequels?
Sarlacc.
no. Boba
Jango
Fett
is in the prequels.
Gotcha.
Boba
Boba Fett's
is in
dad.
the yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
The blue
because
one.
I mean I don't know. Like I never
And you think
really
Jango Fett's better?
yeah.
Okay.
And maybe that's just because, I mean, I grew up with all of the Star Wars movies, and so I'm pretty sure I didn't watch the prequels first, though. I watched the originals first, but I never really had any sort of special attachment to Boba Fett. But when I saw Jango Fett, I was like, that guy's cool. Yeah, I wanted to be Jango Fett. I never wanted to be Boba Fett. Because, I mean,
I kind of get that.
in the lore or like the canon or whatever that they have in the books and everything, I'm sure Boba Fett is really awesome. But in
I
terms
don't
of
think
like
the books
the
count
films,
anymore.
I
they
think
said
once Disney bought it,
they said all the books are not.
all of them.
Yeah,
think
they
so.
erased basically all of that.
All right, well then just
So
as is, Boba Fett just isn't really that significant, you know? I mean, I
Well,
don't know, he
closer
doesn't
to
do
you.
a lot. He follows Han Solo or whatever to Cloud City and points Darth Vader in his direction, and that's like the most important thing that he does in the whole
really
original
important.
trilogy.
kind of pushes the story along.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you removed him as a character,
No,
you
yeah.
could have easily had Darth Vader just find them, and you would have been like,
Who's
"That
gonna
makes
take
sense."
Han's frozen body to Jabba the Hutt?
Literally,
Jabba the
stormtroopers
Hutt.
could have done that.
Could they though? They can't even walk through doors or shoot.
That's true.
We have video evidence of
That's a good point.
So,
Yeah.
which they added in video games, by the way. In certain Star Wars games, there's like Easter eggs you can watch, and stormtroopers will come walking through doors, and they'll hit their head on the door.
That's awesome.
That's
I
great.
forget which one it is.
Can you
but there's-
imagine being that guy? Like,
that's what you're known for.
oh my gosh! I bet you that was like the 7th take for that scene. Like they were just, you know,
Run out of
they weren't.
film.
Yeah, they're just like, God damn it! Finally, we got it. And Pete's just like, I'm so sorry. I don't know if you saw, but I hit my head on the door. And they're like, fucking Pete! And then they look it over. They're like, that's George Lucas. Is like, God, I can't. Just keep it. It's
use it.
This movie's not even gonna do that well anyway.
Fire Pete and keep it.
Let Pete go. Pete can now get me coffee.
You can go home.
Only because we signed a contract and have to pay him. Okay. So Jango Fett's better than Boba Fett. Suck on that, you Boba Fett fans. Wow, that sounded pretty cool. You thought it was a little original.
Man, stay close to the mic, brother.
I don't want it to be like last time.
I know,
One is
but
furthest away.
But when you say something soft and you go back, it
Well, maybe I want it to be a mystery.
like this. Yeah, everyone. I don't think anyone picked
What? Anyway, moving on. Mm-hmm. Since we're on Star Wars, I don't think Jar Jar is that bad of a character.
I'd agree.
Stop! Don't look at the camera. Baby. The camera's not there.
Sorry.
This.
I wasn't looking at the camera. I was looking at Cooper.
God, stop. Focus,
Sorry.
Cooper.
Hi, Cooper.
You're distracting Cooper from doing his job. I don't think Jar Jar is that bad of a character.
I'd agree.
People like hate Jar Jar Binks and say that he ruins like the prequels, and
I think
he's literally he's a comic relief.
I actually, in general, don't think the prequels are that bad.
They're not. Oh, get out of here.
no.
And that's an unpopular opinion.
That is
I'm
unpopular.
I'm with you, Brad. They're not that bad.
I think they're not good. I mean, part of what it takes me out of it for the prequels is they went from all practical effects and
But that's natural step.
right.
though.
But 1999 CGI looks fucking terrible.
Hey, I'm gonna put this in like a term that you can really grasp here.
Oh God, I know where this is going.
Oh, yeah, you know exactly where
Yeah,
it's going.
back in the day, this was the big thing.
Oh,
I bet
no,
you.
okay, that's not.
Oh, okay. Well,
2009, a movie came out called Avatar.
right, that's
You're
what I
obsessed with-
just.
Stop. And the next one's not going to come out. It'll be 11 years after. You think the technology is going to be the same, Jake? The shit now is going to be so much better than the shit 2009. And are you going to not like the?
Wait.
Are you going to not like
No.
the new one because it's different? Because the technology's better?
But it looks worse.
What?
No, it doesn't.
What do you mean? You mean
The
to tell me
practical
that?
effects in Star Wars are cool.
Wait,
and
hold
all.
on.
You mean
but
Phantom
hold on.
Menace looks worse
But
than
they
A New
look
Hope?
so fake. I mean, they're
And by the
charming.
way,
I'm
A
not
New
saying I
Hope-
don't like them.
The
They're
original
great,
Star
but they
Wars
don't
movie is
look
garbage.
realistic.
That was another one of my unpopular opinions. that
Garbage
I don't,
film.
I don't like. Well, I wouldn't say it's garbage, but I don't
Compared
think
to
it's
the rest of the lower Star Wars, New Hope is the weakest movie of them all.
okay. Garbage. Okay, so it's a garbage Star Wars. I don't think it's a garbage film. I think it's a good film.
It's an average film.
But
I like
but
A New Hope,
let
but
me
we've already
just
talked
let
about
me
that.
just go back a second. Like when they're underwater, when Anakin, or no, not Anakin, when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn are in that submarine
Yeah.
and they're with those people that are the
It's
underwater
better
people.
than the shitty puppets from the 80s.
Oh man, I just
You mean to tell
I-
me you prefer Ewoks over that?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
Get
I
out
do.
of here.
Absolutely, I do.
Ewoks are the biggest waste of Star Wars character.
In terms of aesthetic and look, absolutely I do. Absolutely I do.
You're one of the toxic fans. See, that's the kind of people.
I'm not one of the. I think I'm not one of the toxic fans. Okay, but Attack of the Clones, awful.
Okay, I agree. That's
So
that's
bad.
Realistically,
I disagree.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
the worst one. For
I
me.
disagree. Attack of the Clones as a kid was my favorite.
Okay, as a kid, okay. The
Have you-
the
when was the
worst
last
I
scenes
time-
are
haven't
pretty.
seen it in a while.
Oh
The
god,
worst
it's
is
like
oh my
it's so,
gosh.
When's the
it's
last
so
time you watched
bad.
it?
It's so bad.
2012.
Because okay, yeah, there are some really bad acting moments with Anakin and
Padme.
just yeah. I mean, like the
Sand,
whole
so
really in the
rough.
whole prequels, like all of that is pretty bad. But in terms of like, I mean, it's one of the more exciting of the three, in my opinion. Like,
I don't know. I think
but
Revenge
I
of the
remember
Sith
it
is
has
pretty
some
damn
great,
exciting.
has some great scenes. It has Jango Fett.
Oh, that's why. And there we go.
Has Jango Fett. It has
He
Kamino.
also gets
Kamino
murdered.
was
He
like
also
one of
gets
my
murdered in that
favorite-
one.
Was one of my favorite planets, Kamino.
The water planet.
Yeah, and it
fun
has
to play in Star Wars.
Geonosis with the arena battle. That was a great
I
scene.
will,
That
yeah,
was
the
cool.
arena battle's pretty sick.
Yeah, it
I'm
was
not gonna
cool.
lie.
And
but
the Count Dooku and Yoda battle at the end.
you know what my biggest qualm with that movie is?
What?
It's the part when they rescue them. They're out of the arena, and Padme has those big claw marks on her back, you know,
Yeah.
from that monster, and she falls into the sand back first, and it's like, oh my god, all the sand that just got into her cuts, and that shit bothers me so much that I can't focus on anything else about that fucking movie. Is that imagine all
Even
the
before
dirt?
it happens, leading up to it, you're just like, it's coming.
There is so much dirt about
gonna
to go in
see it
this
and I'm
poor
gonna
girl's
hate it.
back. Think about all the
gonna
sand
ruin
that
the
got
movie.
in her back.
I'm already
That's
thinking about it.
infection.
Wow. I think Revenge of the Sith is good though.
Except for the end. The no.
Oh, yeah, that was
the
so
hell
that was
that?
pretty dumb.
But Phantom Menace was not a bad movie. I admit the midi-chlorian thing was kind of funky, but Qui-Gon Jinn's cool. Pod racing's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul could have
yeah.
been the coolest fucking bad guy, but they killed
I
him.
actually
Hey.
think the Phantom Menace is my least favorite.
Oh yeah, okay.
What do you like more, Revenge of the Sith or Attack of the Clones?
That's kind of hard.
Okay, well, either way, you're wrong, so it doesn't matter. Because Phantom Menace is the classic. Because that's my first like, Star Wars movie, so I'm always gonna fight and defend that one. Like I have a giant poster of that up on my wall because that's
I
like
just feel like not a lot happens in it.
it's a setup movie. It's
Yeah,
setting you up.
exactly.
It's
Like,
starting the
It's
story.
three setup
Kind of like
movies.
A New Hope.
A New
But
Hope
A New
is
Hope-
literally
A-
the hero's journey.
A New Hope is
That's
not.
what makes it so great.
It literally George Lucas he took because I took a mythology class.
I love how this has turned into the Star Wars episode.
Don't worry, we'll get back out in a second. But I took a mythology class where we studied the hero's journey, and we had a worksheet where we had to go through and fill out the different sections of like a particular story, like what happened. I swear to God, he took that worksheet and he just wrote in some weird alien shit.
What's
and that's
wrong with
Star-
that?
It's so predictable. It's boring. It's lame. It's stupid. And they had to make a
I-
whole
I
movie
disagree.
to explain a plot hole of the first movie. Rogue
That-
One is literally
yeah.
a movie explaining how they blew up the Death Star because it made no sense.
It I do agree. I didn't think here's an unpopular opinion. I did not like Rogue One at all.
I like the last 5 minutes of Rogue One.
Yeah, no, the last third of the movie
But
is
it's a
great.
long movie to explain a very simple
Oh no, they
I didn't mind Rogue One. I didn't love it, but I didn't
think
hate
it was good.
I don't need to see it again.
they
It's a
introduced.
one-timer.
I remember talking to people that they were just so pumped by it. They were like, "This is good Star Wars. Like this is what we needed." And I'm like, it was a bad movie. Like
I think the reason that
I think it was
everyone liked
boring.
it was that it was Star Wars with a different kind of tone.
Well,
Like,
Darth
it was a
Vader's
different
in it.
setting. Like you feel differently about Rogue One. Like it feels separate from
Well,
the
it
rest
is
of the
separate.
movies
It's not canon.
because
Well,
of
it
the
is
tone
canon,
of
but
it.
it's not
You know,
part of the
tonally,
main
it's
canon.
completely different, and so it's interesting to take that universe of Star Wars and put it in a like tonally different setting.
But here's all they had to do. All they had to do, because you know what's going to happen. You know that you're starting off in the middle of the war, and then you know these rebels are going to go steal the plans, and they're going to die. You know that's how it ends. You know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I
all
think
they
it's
had
why
to
it's
do.
boring, yeah.
But all they had to do was just make characters that you cared about, and they threw in 10 people of whom you'll never see again, and didn't spend any time making you want to like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like.
But the way they synced it up to A New Hope was pretty
That was dope. That was really
you
cool.
could literally start New Hope and it would just continue
Yeah,
where you left off.
that was cool.
is
But
pretty
like, the fact that they ended the movie, like, in order for it to leave an impact, you have to care about the characters that are about to die, and I didn't care about any of them.
Well, maybe you're just heartless.
Dare you?
And moving on from Star Wars, because that's really Star Wars is going to be its own like series.
We could
honestly,
make so many episodes about Star
we're
Wars.
probably going to get.
Probably
We're
like
probably going to have to
19.
make. We're probably going to have to make 4 or 5, honestly, to get through Star Wars. Next thing, you have another one you want to go? Since
Yeah. I think mine are all about TV and movies.
well, that's fine.
I think
a minor thing.
season 8 of The Office is good.
I agree. Season 8 was not bad. I enjoyed
Most
it.
Is that the
people-
last season?
No.
Second to last.
Second to last.
The one right after Michael
Saber, and they go
left.
to
First
Florida.
time I watched it, I hated it. I was like, they're trying so hard to fill the void of Michael Scott, and they're doing terribly. But then I watched it like a third and fourth time, and I was like, this is pretty funny. It gave all of the side characters an opportunity to like
It really
have
fleshed
their
them
own
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
their own
The Aaron
shticks
side story
and-
with the old lady and the.
Yeah, and like and Robert California is so fucking weird, and I love it. Like
Yeah.
I look at that season thinking it was a good season.
Oh yeah, okay, I agree.
I just feel like it isn't The Office without Steve Carell, and once he left, it was just a different show. And like it might be good in quality, but it's not The Office.
I felt season 9 was. I absolutely felt season 9 was the Office.
I felt season 9 was the least like The Office of any season.
I hate season 9.
Really?
I only
Yeah.
season
Oh.
9 I've only watched one time. When
Did
it
you
came
not
on.
like
I
the
watched
finale?
I watched the the finale was
Dude, the last 2 episodes of that show were amazing.
they were okay.
Like it got to a point where like I don't know, like all the stuff with like Jim and Pam and like Pam and like the
cameraman?
the
Like,
cameraman.
fuck
I was
that
like, that's
guy.
just so stupid.
Yeah, no, I mean
I thought that was a poor choice of writing.
I think it was there. Season 9 for me is the only season I have not rewatched.
It just feels like a different show.
like-
you know?
I'll watch it.
Agree to disagree.
Well, that's the point of this
Yeah.
episode is we're disagreeing.
Yep.
Well,
And I'm fine with it.
okay. Are you still mad about the Beyonce thing? Is that what you're crying?
No.
Okay, moving on. I'm not afraid of clowns. I don't know why people say clowns. What the hell is scary about a clown?
No, yeah, I agree.
I'm not afraid of clowns.
Scary clowns are scary
right.
because they are
They're
scary.
Not because they're clowns. It's
And-
scary clown.
Okay,
Not
well,
scary
that was
clown.
easier
If a
than I-
scary clown is scary, it's because it's made to be scary clown.
Yeah,
It's not.
thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
a normal clown is not scary.
I thought I was going
Right.
to get some pushback on that one.
No.
Okay, because most people. So I think people who are afraid of clowns are not really afraid. They've convinced themselves that they're afraid of clowns and they just want to have a thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm afraid of clowns. Like, are you
Yeah.
really? Because how many clowns have you really interacted with in your life? Be honest. Like 1, 2? Maybe it's a circus. The circus is gone.
You have an eyelash.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. I
Make
should have
a
blown
wish?
away. No, damn it.
Come on,
Is
Dan.
that a thing? You
I don't
make
know,
a
it's
wish
before
when
I-
you lose an eyelash?
Yeah, you get the eyelash on your finger, you make a wish, and you blow it off.
But I've met one clown in real life when Barnum and Bailey and whatever was still a thing.
You went to a Barnum Bailey show?
Well, years ago when they weren't awful, or people didn't think they were awful.
I didn't know.
Yeah,
they
Pepsi Center, like years and years ago. I
Holy
was probably
shit.
probably like 6 or 7. It's like 20
Wow.
years ago now, almost. Yeah. Dun, dun.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
I went to the
gosh.
circus every year when I was a kid. Like, it was like, we just went to the
What?
circus, yeah. And it was like a
Wow.
whole...
I'm glad we found something that we all agree on, though.
Yeah, no,
Well,
that's good.
Things were feeling a little tense. Here,
A little
I'm just
bit.
glad we finally agree.
Nothing will ever be as tense as the GIF fight. That was scary.
Chocolate is delicious. Am I right?
I do like chocolate.
Yeah,
good.
chocolate.
Yeah, okay.
You had a face. I was like, oh man.
Then moving on. I thought I was gonna get more pushback on the clown thing.
You have all this ammo. You're just like, oh.
Yes, I'm shooting,
that out of
shooting
my
blanks here, kids.
It though, great movie. Not a sponsor.
Unless you want to be. Why did you get so quiet?
I don't
You
know.
made that weird by making it weird. I don't hate the word moist.
I don't either. I have
don't
no
either.
problem
Oh.
with it.
Wow.
Okay, here's one. Fuck.
Let's just go through.
I was so excited for
Go
this
through the
episode,
list.
and now nothing is happening.
Yeah.
I don't like Chipotle.
I agree.
Oh, really? Wow.
Well, okay.
You were ready to get Chipotle today.
Well, okay, hold on.
I had Chipotle
Here's where I
today, and
stand
I
with
regret
Chipotle.
it.
I
Chandler.
think that Qdoba is better than Chipotle. I don't necessarily think that I don't really have a problem with Chipotle. It's fine. It's just not. It's just
Also-
not great. It's kind of like mediocre. It's like, yeah, I'll go to Chipotle.
Also,
but,
people
like,
who call it
whatever.
Chipotle need to be kicked out of the country.
I totally call it Chipotle.
You
I
do?
call it Chipotles sometimes.
Those are the same people
Yeah.
that call Target Target. All those people.
Oh my gosh, yes, that's me too.
They need rounded up and put on an island of just bad people. Target, Chipotle. Come on.
You know,
Taco
that's,
smell?
That's how.
Anybody?
Okay, Taco smell because Taco Bell
Taco
is.
smell. Yeah.
There's a fuck Taco Bell.
Oh, I like Taco Bell.
No, Taco Bell. Honestly, the reason I hate Taco Bell.
Smack in the box. Anybody? Sorry.
Wow. Now who's saying the weird sexual things? It's usually you. But
No one took that as sexual.
Oh my
except for
God.
you, Dan.
I didn't even think of that.
can you say that on TV? YouTube, is that okay?
What does the box represent?
It's like dick in a box, smack in a box. It just sounds like a sexual anyway.
No,
I-
Right.
the box is it's another term for.
Anyway, I just like Taco Bell.
Oh.
Yeah.
We said that word on here before.
No, yeah, I guess
we
I have
talked
heard that
about
before.
goop.
That's a good point.
Goop. Gwyneth. Ooh, Paltrow.
That's why I
back.
don't steal it.
Well, I just did. Like I always steal your thing.
Trademark.
Yeah, I don't like Chipotle. I don't think it's that great. I don't get why people love it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Chandler. Always wants me to get Chipotle. And I don't. But here's the thing: I'm not really into Mexican food, like the Americanized. Like it's just I don't like Qdoba. I don't care about
Mexican
Chipotle.
food is amazing.
Taco smell can go to hell. Only because every time I go to Taco Bell, the line is effed up, and you can never
Dude.
get the food.
You know what? I had never experienced that. I had always had fine service until you said that. I went to Taco Bell, the one right next to the UCA.
Yeah, always a problem.
I get there at 6 o'clock and I'm called for Laramie at 6:30. I didn't get to the school. I didn't get to the UCA till 6:32.
Yeah. I've
Oh
had that
my
experience like
gosh.
3 times.
And the line wasn't even. I was 2 cars behind the intercom. Like I
Well,
wasn't even that far
kind
behind.
of reveals too much about my life. I've been to Taco Bell 3 times in the past like 2 weeks.
See, I go to McDonald's way
it's a
too
rough
much.
time.
See, I go to McDonald's more than any human probably should. But I do. Not a sponsor.
That's actually really shocking to me. You're always talking about how much you hate Taco Bell.
No, not Taco Bell.
No,
McDonald's.
Oh,
I do hate
I thought you
Taco
said
Bell.
Taco
Fuck Taco Bell. Just kidding. Unless you want to sponsor us,
Can we hold on real quick?
Not a sponsor.
we're pausing.
Um,
Power down.
Mitchell's just walking in.
Well, we can just make that part of it. Just say hi as he walks in.
It's too late. You already stopped.
So you just.
No,
Oh,
Oh, really? Okay.
this is weird now.
No,
This is
let's cut it just because the momentum. I
The
mean,
camera can cool down anyway.
yeah, the camera can cool down
Perfect.
anyways. Yeah. How are we doing on this one? I didn't time it, but we're at 25 right now.
Wow. We're running out of fuel, boys.
We are right out of fuel
Come up
a
with some
little
more stuff, Brad. You
Really
really
am
introduce
running out of
one
fuel.
thing.
bit. I think I'm honestly getting ready for snake oil. That's gonna pump me up.
All right, we should have done that
I
in the
don't
middle.
know. I think I'm on my way down for the night.
No, Bradley. Hi, Mitchell.
Hey.
We're on a break.
Stairs?
Nice.
What the hell's up with those? Right?
That's hilarious, actually.
They always let you down.
They always let you down.
How was
Love
that?
it.
Hey, Joe.
It was a National Hazing Week thing.
So you guys good to hate us?
Yeah, it's really fun.
Nice.
No, it's absolutely terrible. The speaker thought he was funny,
Oh.
and he was not.
Oh, that's the worst.
Oh yeah, he was just trying so hard and just dead silent. We're like, oh.
Was it like for all of Frat's Rat?
Yeah, there were like 1,500 people there.
Where?
All the ballrooms. And took all the
Jeez.
barriers down.
Wow.
It wasn't good.
That sucks.
It's painful. I fell asleep in the middle.
Nice.
And we're all the Broncos game's on right now. So many people were.
That's
great.
awesome.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinions.
We can
Back next time there. I'm gonna carry
touch
that
back on
some
Jeff if you.
Okay.
Tea is just hot
How's
water.
it going up here?
Tea is just
Good.
hot
We're
water.
on episode 2.
Tea's pretty.
We
I
have
don't
one
like
more.
tea that much.
And then we're calling it.
You know, I used to not like tea that
Nick
much.
loaded it.
Oh.
No,
And I
that's
went
our
through,
last one.
I went through a phase where I drank a
I
lot
like
of tea.
it more than I used
Alright,
to.
well,
Yeah.
downstairs.
But like,
Alright, dog.
it's still hot water.
Yeah, I mean it's like slightly flavored,
Yeah.
It's just
but-
dirty water.
but I mean it depends. It really depends on
Yeah.
how long you let it soak, because
And
that
what
can
kind of
that,
tea
that
you're
can
using.
get strong
I was
real
using the wrong
fast.
tea for a while.
You were what?
I was using the wrong tea for what just wasn't a good tea.
You were just like picking
It
the
was like
leaves
that
out in the
too,
backyard.
Where else are you supposed to get tea?
Oh, I
that-
forgot to stop recording.
Wow. We have all of that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
You ready?
We'll put that into our blooper episode. Just us
The
casually
lost.
talking about boring stuff.
The lost episodes.
Surprise! Off the camera, we're just normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Off the camera when we're not,
Just
when we're not
losers like
trying
you.
really hard to be entertaining.
Yeah, it's exhausting. Off camera, we're just like,
Why do we do this? Okay. You guys ready?
No, I don't have an unpopular opinion.
Well, I'll
to
share
say.
another one.
okay.
How many do
Let
you
us,
have?
let us
We're not
know.
right.
Only one
Okay,
more.
Dan's ready.
Oh.
I don't care. I don't know. That sounded really
Wait,
weird.
have you started recording again?
It's always been recording, yeah.
I don't care about
Oh.
Hamilton.
Oh,
Don't get
shit.
it. Not
You-
interested in it. I don't care about it.
Have
I
you
don't care
even
what it-
tried?
Yeah, and I just can't. I don't. Why is it popular? I don't understand.
Okay, see, I'm in a very interesting place in this argument because I have no opinion because I have not listened to it.
I only tried once.
Somehow,
to be fair,
as a theater major, I have gone this long without actually listening to it. I mean, of course, I've heard bits of it because you can't not
You
hear
can't
bits
not.
of it when you're a theater major. I mean,
Right.
you hear
Yeah, I
it all
know,
the time.
Exactly. It's because you're a theater major. You have to love that. And you have to love
Yeah, I
Dear
know.
Evan Hansen, and you have to love Wicked, and you have to love Grease. Fuck Grease.
Oh, Grease
by
is
the
not a good
way.
movie.
I
Grease
actually
is
just in
bad.
general don't prefer musicals.
Well,
That's an
please-
unpopular opinion for theater majors.
Please, yes.
Maybe I feel like that's an unpopular opinion for non-theater majors.
Is it really?
Like people like I don't feel like the general American population would want to go see straight plays. Like how many straight plays do the general
Oh,
population
I
know?
fully agree. Straight plays are professionally they're a huge risk because
Right.
they close way quicker. I mean, there's no
Right.
straight play that just runs continuously.
I mean, I
forever.
don't
Well,
mind musicals.
friggin' Mousetrap has run for 66 years in London.
Okay, for London's view of theater,
I know,
is
it's very
way
different.
than
It's
this
very
theater.
different.
Yeah, so don't.
I just don't get fired up about musicals. Like after I see a musical,
Certain ones.
certain ones for sure. Like I saw this great musical in London, Half a Sixpence, and I listened to the soundtrack for like maybe not even a week, probably like 4 days,
Hamilton to me
and
is
then
just,
I got over it.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
see-
it is.
it's Rent right now.
Oh,
It's
wait.
this generation's Rent.
I appreciate
No,
musicals and I appreciate the effort that goes into them, and I think they're a fantastic piece of art that absolutely deserve everyone's praise. I just personally, I don't get
really
into them.
covering
I-
your bases, aren't you? You're
But
patting
no,
this fall.
no, but I'm.
You're like,
but
huh?
I actually mean it though. Like I
I
genuinely,
know, yeah.
I think they're amazing works of art, and
yeah.
I being in a musical especially has taught me to appreciate it that much more. All the work that goes into it,
Mm-hmm.
and how much like almost more difficult in a lot of ways. Not necessarily in every way, but in certain ways more difficult to put on a musical than it is to put on a straight play.
Totally.
Well, I think
And-
it's more tiring. It's more technically difficult. 'Cause
Yeah.
There's so much. But performance-wise, it's not as deep.
Performance-
No, but
wise,
see,
it's not as
here's
difficult.
here's the thing though. In taking music theater seminar with Noah, like especially the golden age of musicals, we are learning so much about the intricacies of acting in a musical to make it so that it's not just what people perceive musicals to be. Because people perceive musicals to just be, oh look, these people are singing and dancing for no reason. And like Noah's teaching us that like there is just as much, if not more, of a reason than any other play, any other type of show. And like it's completely changed the way I see musical theater. And also for Hamilton, like one, it's such a cool like just look at the idea of mixing contemporary hip hop and and pop music, popular music theater and hip hop with a time with a period piece. And the fact that he did it well, that Lin-Manuel Miranda did it well, is incredible.
I'm not arguing the quality of the work. I'm just saying I don't get the hype around it.
And I think that if you have not fully invested yourself to try it, or have not seen it, you can't say that you don't.
I'm not gonna pay the kind of money they want to pay. No.
Oh,
There's no show on earth I would pay the kind of money that they want to see Hamilton.
it was.
Was Lin-Manuel Miranda on stage? That's the only way that it'd be remotely worth it to pay the kind of money.
Why? The guy that played Hamilton that I saw was so much better than Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Unless they resurrect fucking Alexander Hamilton himself, and he's on the stage doing, I'm not going to pay upwards of $250 per person to see a fucking musical for one night. Unless I'm on the damn stage with Alexander Hamilton and Lin-Manuel Miranda right there all together. Are you kidding me, Jake?
Hey,
what did you pay to see?
I'm not saying how much.
Exactly. You won't say because it's embarrassing how much you paid.
$299 and
Per person?
Yeah, per person.
Oh, get the fuck out!
I told myself.
Get out of here!
I sat 5 rows back.
I don't care. You could have been on the stage. You could have been in the middle of the goddamn stage sitting there watching them perform around you, and it wouldn't be worth that kind of money.
You have no idea. You have no idea.
That's like
Cooper,
Disney
shut
money.
the fuck. Get out of here, Cooper.
There's so much you can buy with $300 that would last you so much longer.
I regret it so little. It was such an incredible memory, an incredible experience. Seeing that show has continued to propel my desire to be in the entertainment industry.
See, and I think, and I don't want this to come across as condescending.
It will, but go for it.
Okay.
You already prefaced it, made it condescending.
See, I think that if it impacted you that much, and you really feel that passionately about it, then I would say, okay, it was worth the $300.
Per person.
I just don't think for me, $300, it would impact me the same way, and that it would have been worth it.
Okay, I'll give you that. He's right. I mean, like, because there's stuff I would spend $300 on that you'd be like, oh, that's fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay, King Candy.
it's
fucking dumb.
But for that's a lot of money, Jacob.
Hey, I don't regret it for a second.
Well,
I am so happy I saw it.
well, good for you. Like Frozen, what the hell? There's an unpopular fucking opinion.
Oh, I hate Frozen.
The movie?
Frozen is garbage. Terrible movie.
I mean, I don't think it's
bad.
I haven't seen it in a while. I don't. It's
bad.
Not, it's not.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Here's why it's bad. You want to know why it's bad? This is an unpopular opinion. I'll get fired up
Another one
about.
I'm just going to...
Here we go. It's
Yeah,
bad.
we'll let Dan
Little
just. Yeah.
corner.
Yeah. Okay.
You talk
no.
to the mic.
No, I want to. No, you're the one I'm coming after, Kademi, because you're the one who's standing up for it.
I did.
It was big. It's the first Disney movie to show an independent woman. Wrong. False. Mulan. Pocahontas. Princess and the Frog. Tangled.
I love how much you just overdo everything.
This
Dan.
goes on. It's for the entertainment value, Bradley.
First Disney movie to show an independent woman.
Yeah, that's how you get views, bro. Smash that like button. Okay, and it's not. It's about an evil queen who was only turned good because of a song that they wrote. Think about this. Think about this. It was dead summertime when this movie started. The bitch froze everybody. Imagine if it was dead July. It was middle of July and it's 90 degrees outside and boom, it's fucking freezing and there's snow everywhere. You're not ready for that shit. You're gonna freeze. And this is like now that you can
one thing I
inside.
will say is Elsa, that's her name, right? Elsa?
Yeah.
Elsa's a terrible person because, like, she even, like, almost kills her sister just to protect, like, what?
Her
You try having a spell cast against you that makes you an outsider. I don't know.
Tangled is a much
I mean,
better film.
it's basically just Elsa going like, oh, I'm gonna self-pity, like, all over the place, and then she goes to, like, try to...
All I'm saying is Disney has...
I'm gonna self pity all over your face.
all over the... Whoa, I didn't say that.
I know, but it just
No. And damn it, every episode he says something. I knew he would eventually. God. Anyway, Frozen is terribly, terribly overrated, and Disney has much better films. Like Tangled, Princess and the Frog. Any of them. Brave, not so great, but, you know.
I'm running out of steam. I can't get excited about things.
Well, just
Well, get more steam.
cut him out. Okay, what's next?
Just tilt the camera.
You guys are disappointed me. I thought you'd.
I
have
mean,
more.
I've got my unpopular opinion. I've already spoken about it. Is I like Pepsi more than Coke. That's an
Yeah.
unpopular opinion, but it's not a very vehement What's up? All good? Oh, okay.
He's giving a thumbs up. That means it's good.
I couldn't see. I just saw movement, so I. I mean, honestly, I'm a pretty. I seldom go against the grain. Not for the sake of like riding the wave, but mostly because like, if I am going against the grain, I don't like.
Yeah, you know, you're definitely like you're one of the people who's just like, oh, the mob is going this way. Let me grab a pitchfork and march with the mob.
Well, that was a very personal state. That was a personal attack. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't feel
I
comfortable
kinda,
with that kind of
yeah, I
bullying.
kind of disagree a little bit. I mean, I stand up for myself, but I don't.
I don't really like peppermint that much.
Segue.
All right, Bradley, just think of one thing that's unpopular.
He got beat for that one.
we gotta get out of this
There's
situation.
gotta be
He
something.
said what? What is something that most people
Peppermint.
I hate candy canes.
like? Okay,
I
yeah, candy
don't
canes are-
really like candy cane. I like the fruity candy canes. I like the fruity
I like
candy
those
canes.
better than regular candy canes.
I don't like Christmas music.
because candy canes are like
Really?
I
Wait, what?
hate
Like
Christmas
any
music.
type of Christmas music, or like I'm a
have-
sucker for Pentatonix Christmas music.
Yeah,
I don't like
yeah.
acapella.
That's nothing is
I don't know
zero.
if that's unpopular.
Nothing
I feel like
about
it's pretty
no,
popular.
you're in the norm there.
nothing about what Jake just said about the Pentatonix is surprising in any way.
Well, it's not the Pentatonix; it's just Pentatonix.
Oh my
but
God.
Oh my.
well, it's like you call them the Led Zeppelin. It's just Led Zeppelin.
No one has ever said the Led
I'm saying
Zeppelin.
it's just the equivalent of. I'm just saying
Because
it's-
Led Zeppelin is like it's a singular item, and you're like, oh, Led Zeppelin, and
it's
you think of a
Pentatonix.
band.
Okay,
no,
all
Pentatonix
right, all right,
sounds
all
like
right.
plural.
All right.
It's not.
It sounds like
Alright.
it could be. I know it's not, but I don't like Christmas music or the Pentatonix.
I like
or
Christmas
Pentatonics.
music. I like Christmas music at Christmas time.
No, not even Christmas.
Okay? Christmas music has to come like no sooner than November 1st, and November 1st is still a little early.
A little early. That's ass loads early. If you play Christmas music before December 1st, you should be locked up with the same people that say Chipotle and Tarjay.
So have fun hanging with Bradley.
Yeah, Bradley and whoever he hangs out
Hi
with.
guys.
Here's the thing about Christmas music. I like very specific songs, I guess, when I'm in a very
They
specific
just
mood.
they put you in the Christmassy mood. You know, it
I'm
makes
a
you
Halloween
happy.
guy.
I'm not a huge.
You
I'm
can't
not a-
listen to Christmas music unless there's snow outside, unless you live in a place where it doesn't snow,
So
in
you're
which
telling
case...
me,
So most
you're telling me
people-
in March it's okay to listen to Christmas music?
No.
Well,
you just
there's
After
snow
Christmas,
outside.
obviously.
Well, you
can't
should have
listen to
said
Christmas.
that.
No, does that stop on Christmas
Well,
or
I'm
does that
saying
stop
it
on
now.
New Year's Day?
I'm singing it now.
Well, I'm saying it now, see?
What?
What was all of that? There was a lot happening there.
I don't know, it's late. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Good luck, baby. Well, I mean, Bradley, you
Oh,
let-
jeez, it's only 9.
you started this. You
30
wanna-
minutes past
you
my
wanna end
bedtime.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, sorry guys, we didn't have much for you.
What are you talking about? We filled
Wow,
like
we-
35 minutes.
Yeah, that was...
I thought we
Yeah,
had more
thank you.
controversial things to say.
All right, well, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
As always.
Give
Follow
yourself
us-
grace or
Follow
whatever.
us on
Whatever Jake
Or
said.
whatever.
follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Quick _sidebar.
Subscribe to us on YouTube.
Yep.
Quick sidebar.
Uh-huh.
And you're probably already listening to us now on iTunes or SoundCloud. But
Well, how? Yep.
if not, if you're listening to us on YouTube, find us on sidebar.
Watch us on whatever
SoundCloud
platform
or-
you prefer.
iTunes.
Yeah. Quick sidebar podcast on iTunes.
If you
and
want to see
SoundCloud.
this madness, watch us on YouTube. If you want to just hear the madness, listen to us on iTunes.
And we have sketches coming. So get ready. I know I've been saying that for about 3 weeks, but they're
I think
coming.
when this one's out, we might be working
know.
on one currently.
Well, I would say we're currently working on one already.
I mean, like
But it'll
in production.
it'll
We're like
almost
pre-production right now.
yeah. It'll be.
But when
it'll
this
be in the
one's out,
works, yeah.
What do you
should
mean? This
be-
is live.
Right.
Or we
Right.
already finished. Yeah. this is
It's magic.
It's theater match.
podcast.
So, I want to go back to you and Peppermint because what's up? You done?
Peppermint Patty.
Okay, me and peppermint.
Yeah. Why do you dislike peppermint?
Because it makes your mouth burn. I mean,
So
it's
like you don't
what?
even like peppermint gum?
I like
makes you feel
peppermint
refreshed.
gum. Okay,
Spearmint?
It'll
like,
turn
that's
that-
fine
it'll
because
turn
it
that
kind of
dragon
refreshes you.
Hey.
Like refreshes your mouth a little bit, but like
Peppermint takes that dragon breath and turns it into a cool winter wind.
it's too much. It's too strong.
You
It's
should-
just it's bitter, and it like you can't drink water afterwards because it feels like just freaking ice down your throat.
That's refreshing.
It's chocolate.
Oh, it
you
hurts.
Paul.
It's painful.
You know what's more painful than that is actually swallowing like large ice cubes. That's the fucking worst. You ever done that on accident?
No.
Yeah.
You've been drinking like a glass of water and an ice
yeah.
cube slips in. Because what sucks is it's like it's a normal sized ice
Oh
cube.
wow! This is bringing me back to my childhood.
Oh my gosh!
What?
It slides down your gullet
Ugh.
and you feel it
Yeah,
flying
you
out
feel
as
it.
you're going down. But
Oh, you feel it all the way down.
I have literally, knock on the wood here, never accidentally swallowed a goddamn ice cube out of a.
yeah, it falls into
What?
the back of your throat, and it's
Yeah.
like, well, now
Are
I have
you
to
opening
swallow
your
it.
entire throat and just? What are you doing?
you have a big mouth, so ice is more susceptible to falling into my
Take
mouth.
gentle
But,
sips.
oh, I'm not a gentle sip kind of guy.
His mouth is like 3 times
true.
larger than ours.
Yeah, look.
Oh God! Don't scare the. Well, we just lost half of our subscribers right there. Bye, guys. Thank you for sticking around.
Okay, thank you.
what a goofy ass.